Sometimes you need to burp yourself like a baby. I almost threw up. Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. I'm not gonna introduce myself because who cares, that takes too much time. We are talking about burnout today. Now before I say anything, I want to make sure that I make this clear. My advice in this video is not a replacement for advice from a mental health specialist. I'm just giving you advice on things that have worked for me. Maybe they will help you. That's the purpose of the video. That's the goal. So let's get started. First, I want to discuss what's burnout. Well, according to helpguide.com, burnout is a state of emotional, physical, and mental exhaustion caused by excessive and prolonged stress. That's the definition I found off of Google. Leave the links below so you guys can see and read them for yourself. So with burnout, you might feel exhausted, alienated from work activities, isolated. You may feel like your performance isn't as good as it could be, or you can't handle as much as you typically do. For me, when I've had burnout, I have felt very exhausted. I felt like all the work that I was doing was trash. I wasn't doing a good enough job, but at the same time, I could not give more because I was so tired. I kind of started isolating myself. I started having symptoms of depression, which I have depression, so I guess it just made it worse. Which brings me to my next point. Let's say you have a burnout. You're like, okay, everything's adding up. I know I have it. Tell me how to get rid of it. So my advice to you is take a break. What I did recently in 2021, where I finally gave myself a break and I had 2 weeks off, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna use these 2 weeks to just do whatever I want to do. Like, I'm not gonna restrict myself. I'm not gonna tell myself you have to work, you have to do this, you have to do that. Then that created stress for me. So I'm gonna let myself just be in the moment, be present, and decide, on that day, that moment, what I want to do. I started letting myself have fun. If you're like me and you feel like when you're working you should be taking a break, you want to take a break, when you're taking a break you feel like you should be working, just allow yourself to take a break, dude. Like, I know society tells us if we're not working, we're not worth anything. If we don't have a little bit of something, we're not worth anything. And that's just bullshit. That's trash. That's horrible. That makes us just feel like a product, like we're not even human. So what makes you feel like human? Do the thing that makes you feel like human. So if you have a busy schedule, maybe maybe I'm a mom and I work during the day, I go to school, I have no time for myself. You can make time, maybe during your lunch, maybe right before you go to bed. You take 10, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, however long you have. You decide, I'm gonna dance. I'm gonna salsa dance. You salsa dance. Just take the time to do what you want to do in that moment. Now, let's say that you're like, dude, I tried this. I've been trying this over the course of a few days. I'm tired as maybe you just need a vacation. Hi, editing me here. I just wanted to clarify that when I said to take a vacation, I don't mean go to the Bahamas or like fly across the world to England. Unless you're from England, then you could stay there. That's fine, I guess. But just make sure that you're being safe and responsible. You're putting on a mask and you're trying to just avoid contact as much as possible. Don't be stupid. Don't be dumb. And if you're watching this after the pandemic, then you can do whatever is safe, at this moment. But just be safe. Whatever safe is for you. Whatever, what safe is. Don't try to come at me with like, oh, but what if I just want to go out and fly a kite during a thunderstorm? We know how that ends. So that's my advice for burnout. I know there's a ton of other advices. I'll leave the links to that in the description. All these articles you could read if you want to read more. I read through them and I thought, wow, this is so helpful. Dang internet, thank God for you. That's it. That's all I have to say. Hopefully this will help you. Again, not a replacement for a mental health professional's opinions. Maybe the advice I have given you will help you. Hopefully, that is my goal. If it doesn't, throw it away. Ignore this. Go find what works for you. Stay safe. Be nice. Be a good person. Take care of yourself. Okay, bye.